So which one is actually smarter, 20-year or 30-year term life insurance? If you're a parent looking to protect your family with life insurance and you're wondering, how long should my life insurance actually cover me? Should I get something that covers me for 20 years or something that covers me for 30 years? Then I'm gonna break that down in this video for you so you can make an informed decision. So first off, let's just cover the cost difference. A 30-year life insurance policy is going to cost about 40 to 70% more than a 20-year life insurance policy. Some of the factors that will contribute to this difference are going to be your current age and your health. So in the financial sense, 20-year term is going to be the cheaper of the two. But the 30-year term will cover you for a longer period of time. So let's look at a quick example. If you're a 40-year-old male and you're relatively healthy, your 30-year term policy might cost you about $35 more than your 20-year term. That can add up about $12,000 more in total premium paid for the 30-year term than the 20-year term. But if you get the 20-year term, that covers you only up to the age of 60. And at age 60, if you wanted to get more coverage then, it would cost you way more than if you had gotten initially a 30-year term, which would cover you until the age of 70. So now that you're aware of what the term cost is going to be, the difference between the two, let's actually focus on the need and not just the cost. So as an example, let's say if your youngest kid is under 2 years old and you just bought a house, you have a 30-year mortgage. In this scenario, the best answer for you is going to be get a 30-year term. Why? Because it covers the growing years of your child into adulthood, and it covers your spouse too. In case anything were to happen to you, they would have money to pay off the mortgage during that time. Now, if your youngest kid is a lot older, maybe they're 8 or 10 or maybe in their teens, and you've already been paying into your house, so your mortgage is already 10 years in, you'll want to take a look at a 20-year term. That would be better for you in that case because you're still covering the length of the mortgage, and since your child is a lot older, you don't need as much time in term life insurance to cover your family. Now, one reason, in my opinion, a 30-year term is better than a 20-year term is that some policies have what's called living benefits, which means if you were to get diagnosed with a critical illness, which can be something like cancer, if you suffer a heart attack, or if you suffer a stroke, you can actually advance part of your death benefit to get paid out to you directly while you're still alive. So let's do an example. Let's say you have $1 million in life insurance death benefit and you get diagnosed with cancer. You can now apply to get part of your policy advanced and paid out to you while you're still alive. That could mean $250,000 can be paid directly to you, and you can use that money for whatever you want. Now, the likelihood of you suffering from a medical ailment is going to be a lot bigger in 30 years than it is in 20 years. And so if you're paying for this policy and your family has a history of these types of diseases, you might be better off paying for that 30-year term so that if you do get diagnosed, you can actually advance part of that money to you while you're still alive. You may not die from the ailment, but you can get paid in order to help you cover bills or pay for treatment. So if you found this video helpful and was able to help you think through on some of the decision making on getting a 20-year versus a 30-year term, please give a like and subscribe. And if you have any further questions, just put them down in the comment section. I'll be able to get to them. So if you found this video helpful and was able to help you think through on some of the decision making on getting a 20-year versus a 30-year term, please give a like and subscribe. And if you have any further questions, just put them down in the comment section. I'll be able to get to them.